Have you ever wondered why you feel weaker even though you eat healthy, take your supplements, and stay active? You wake up, go through your morning routine, maybe stretch a little, maybe walk the dog, but deep down you sense something has changed. Your body doesn't respond the same way anymore. The energy that used to carry you through the day now feels thinner, like it's leaking away somewhere you can't quite find. I see that look of quiet frustration on so many faces. Patients in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, who whisper, "Dr. Amelia, I'm doing everything right. Why do I still feel so weak?" What's happening is something called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. It's not just an inevitable part of aging, it's your body losing muscle faster than it can rebuild it. Think of your muscles as a retirement savings account. Every year after 60, if you aren't depositing the right nutrients, you're withdrawing strength without realizing it. Now here's the truth that surprises most of my patients. The battle against muscle loss is often won or lost at breakfast. Because while you're sleeping, your body goes through a quiet fast. Your glycogen stores drop, amino acids circulate at their lowest levels, and your muscles wait for that first morning signal to begin repair. What you eat, or don't eat, within that first hour after waking determines whether you're fueling recovery or accelerating decline. Over the years, I've watched countless seniors transform simply by changing what lands on their plate in the morning. Today, I want to share what I've learned, the foods that secretly destroy muscle tissue and the ones that can rebuild it stronger than ever. Let's start with the quiet saboteurs. White bread. It looks harmless, right? But the moment it touches your stomach, it breaks down into pure sugar, flooding your bloodstream like a tidal wave. Your body panics and releases insulin to contain the surge. The problem? High insulin locks the doors of your muscle cells. Protein can't get in. Repair grinds to a halt. And when the sugar crash follows, your body starts scavenging its own muscle tissue just to create emergency fuel. I still remember Margaret, a 62-year-old teacher who came to see me because she couldn't climb the stairs to her classroom anymore. Every morning she ate 2 slices of toast with butter, quick, easy, familiar. Within 2 weeks of replacing that habit, her strength began returning. By the end of the month, she could walk those stairs again. No arms, no railing. Now what about coffee on an empty stomach? I know it's sacred. But when that caffeine hits without food, your adrenal glands release a surge of cortisol, the stress hormone that tells your body, "We're in danger, break down tissue for fuel." Guess what tissue it targets first? Muscle. James, a night shift security guard, used to live on coffee, 6 to 8 cups before noon. He came to me exhausted, trembling, unable to lift the same equipment he once carried with ease. Once we rewired his morning, food first, then coffee, his cortisol dropped, his strength returned, and he even started coaching his grandson's baseball team again. Sometimes healing isn't about adding something new. It's about retiming what you already do. Then there are processed meats, bacon, sausage, deli ham, the classic protein breakfast. But those nitrates and nitrites used to preserve them form compounds called nitrosamines, tiny biochemical grenades that inflame and erode muscle fibers from the inside. You might think you're feeding your muscles, but you're actually poisoning their repair systems. I once treated Sarah, a retired school teacher who'd eaten bacon and sausage every morning for 12 years because she believed protein keeps you strong. Her hands had become shaky. She could barely sign her name. 3 months after removing processed meat and switching to lean sources, she came back to my clinic glowing, literally carrying 2 grocery bags like they weighed nothing. Another silent culprit? Oatmeal with skim milk. Yes, the breakfast the magazines praise. Oats themselves aren't the villain. It's what we remove. Fat. Those fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, K are keys that unlock muscle repair. Without fat, those vitamins pass straight through your body unused, leaving your muscles starved of what they need to grow. Dorothy, 69, prided herself on her heart-healthy breakfast, steel-cut oats, skim milk, a banana. But she couldn't lift her granddaughter anymore. When she switched to whole milk and added protein, she came back to tell me, laughing, that she now chases her granddaughter around the playground. Strength isn't lost, it's relearned. Then we have refined cereals, those shiny boxes that promise vitamins and minerals. The truth? Most contain incomplete proteins missing critical amino acids like leucine and lysine. Your body can't build muscle without them. Instead, it cannibalizes your existing muscle to get what it needs. And the last of the don'ts, fruit juice from the carton. It seems healthy. After all, it says made from real fruit. But without fiber, that juice is just sugar in disguise. It spikes insulin, halts muscle protein synthesis, and leaves you hungrier than before. Eat the fruit, skip the carton. Your muscles need fiber's slow fuel, not a sugar flood. Now let's talk about the heroes, the foods that rebuild you from the inside out. Greek yogurt. Plain, full-fat, unflavored Greek yogurt is one of the most powerful muscle-building foods on Earth. 1 cup delivers around 20 grams of complete protein, rich in leucine, the amino acid that literally flips the switch on muscle synthesis. Leucine tells your body, build now. Add a handful of walnuts or chia seeds, and you amplify its effect with healthy fats and minerals. When I put my patients on this simple morning habit, Greek yogurt within 30 minutes of waking, their progress is remarkable. They gain lean mass, they stand taller, they walk steadier. It's not magic, it's biochemistry done right. Next, eggs. Whole eggs, not just the whites. The yolk contains half the protein, plus vitamin D and healthy fats that help you absorb every amino acid. Think of vitamin D as a hormone whispering to your muscles. Grow stronger. Studies show seniors who eat 2 eggs each morning gain measurable muscle within months. And avocado, nature's delivery system. Its monounsaturated fats act like couriers, carrying fat-soluble vitamins directly into your cells. Potassium in avocado prevents cramps, and its antioxidants shield muscle fibers from stress. Half an avocado with your eggs or yogurt can raise protein absorption by up to 40%. For those who crave something heartier, lean meats, like chicken or turkey, offer dense, bioavailable protein. 4 ounces deliver over 30 grams of high-quality amino acids, plus creatine and B vitamins that convert protein into pure strength. I often tell patients, slice leftover roasted turkey into your morning eggs. It's old-fashioned, yes, but it works. Nuts and seeds are another quiet miracle. They supply magnesium and zinc, 2 minerals that activate more than 300 enzymes responsible for muscle repair. Their omega-3 fats calm inflammation, making recovery faster. A small handful of almonds, pumpkin seeds, and walnuts each morning can shift your body from breakdown to rebuild mode. And my secret weapon, especially for those who struggle to eat early, cottage cheese or ricotta. These slow-digesting proteins drip amino acids into your bloodstream for hours, like a steady IV of strength. They keep your muscles fed throughout the morning. Pair a small bowl of cottage cheese with berries, and you'll stay energized until lunch without hunger crashes. Now, let's connect the science to your life. Every night while you sleep, your body runs a quiet construction site. Muscles are broken down by daily wear and rebuilt cell by cell. But if you wake up and feed that construction crew sugar, caffeine, and chemicals, they can't do their job. They stall. By noon, you feel weak, foggy, frustrated, and you blame age. But when you wake and give them amino acids, healthy fats, and micronutrients, the rebuild begins immediately. Within weeks, your posture changes, your steps feel lighter, your balance steadier. Within months, your entire metabolism shifts. I've seen 70-year-olds regain the strength of their 40s. Not through pills or expensive programs, but through breakfast done right. Sometimes my patients ask, Dr. Amelia, is it really that simple? And I tell them, simple doesn't mean easy. But yes, it is that simple. Start by removing one harmful habit. Maybe skip the white bread tomorrow. Or eat before you drink coffee. Replace that processed meat with real food. Eggs, yogurt, avocado. Your body will notice. Remember, every bite either builds or breaks you. there's no neutral ground. I want you to imagine this. You wake up, sunlight streaming through the window. Instead of the usual toast and coffee, you sit down with a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with almonds and blueberries. You feel calm. You take a deep breath. You know you're feeding your body the signal it's been waiting for. Rebuild. After a few weeks, your legs feel more stable climbing stairs. You stand taller. You catch your reflection and realize you look alive again. That spark in your eyes, that's not youth returning. That's energy reclaiming its rightful place. So, if you're over 60 or approaching it, and you feel like your strength is slipping through your fingers, don't accept it as fate. Your muscles are still listening. They're waiting for the right message. Feed them protein, not sugar. Fuel them with fats, not chemicals. Respect them with real food. This isn't about dieting. It's about remembering what your body was designed to do. Adapt, rebuild, thrive. I've spent 2 decades watching men and women reverse what they once thought was permanent decline. Margaret climbing stairs again, James coaching baseball, Sarah dancing, Dorothy lifting her granddaughter, Harold building furniture at 71, different stories, same turning point, breakfast. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for that toast or pour that orange juice, pause. Ask yourself, am I feeding my strength or my weakness? And if this message resonates with you, if it helps you see your morning in a new light, I invite you to share it. Because there are thousands of people out there feeling weaker every day, thinking that's just old age. It's not. It's muscle starvation disguised as routine. Let's change that, one breakfast at a time. Subscribe, stay curious, and take care of that incredible body you live in. Because you don't just get older, you evolve. And your muscles, when treated right, will carry you through every beautiful chapter still ahead.